Okay, friends, I got a few groceries here. Some of the stuff I picked up for my son, which I'll share and tell you all the order, of course. And I'm going to put the prices across the screens. I got this at the Walmart. Okay. The butter was on sale. I got one for me and one for Casey. Okay, and then Casey, they're planning on doing some baking. So, where's the chocolate chips? Oh, I'll get them later. I want to get them a bag of chocolate chips. But, oh yeah, I remember. I'm going to get a larger bag. That's why I didn't get it at the Walmart. They didn't have the large bag chocolate chips. Baking powder. Okay, so I'll put, like I say, I'll put the prices across the screen. Some baking soda, sugar, just regular granulated sugar, and some dark brown sugar. I got them some flour, 10 kilogram bag. That was on sale. It was like $7 or $8 off because regular 18 something, close to $19. I think it was on like for 10 or 11, but the price would be across the screen. They needed some tomato sauces. So Garden Select is a Canadian brand that they enjoy. So I picked up one with Parmesan and one with garlic and onion. And I got them two diced tomatoes and myself one diced tomato for Graham and I. So I still have homemade jarred tomatoes and diced tomatoes and stuff. Got Graham and I's bag of potatoes. That's a 2.27 kilogram bag, so 5-pound bag of russet potatoes. And I got Graham and I apple juice and 4 chocolate milks, 99 cents each for the chocolate milk. Some apples. It's a 2-pound bag of Gala apples, which are one of my favorite apples. I call this a turnip, and where I grew up, we called it turnip, but it's rutabaga, to be technical. Is that how you say it? To be technical? To be correct? Anyway. We got a turnip, a can of cream corn for a recipe I'm planning. I don't really get a lot of this in, and there's a recipe I want to share sometime in the future that I'm going to need it for. And just 1 can of tomato soup. I needed this to go with our yogurt. Okay, so if I'm going too fast, I have to slow it down so the prices can have time to come up across the screen. And some yogurt. It's a quick video today because it's just the grocery haul. We're going to go to Costco this weekend, and I'll get some video of that. Also, I didn't get around to sharing my recipe, my budget recipe. I got to get around to sharing that. Our hot water tank busted here at the house. Excuse me how I look. Our hot water heater busted. So, yeah, we had to call the repair guy in, which waited around for. And then the repair guy gets here and had a look at it for a bit. And then we ended up chit-chatting because his wife is actually from the same town my husband's from, back in Nova Scotia. My husband's from New Waterford. And small world, his wife's from New Waterford. Anyway, so we got to chatting for a while. And then we can't fix the hot water heater. So we had to order a new one, and that's going to come tomorrow. And they'll hook up the new hot water heater tomorrow. So some things were kind of, and I had some doctor's appointments. So I didn't get around to sharing my budget recipe, but please forgive me for that and subscribe because it is coming. Anyway, that's everything. Plus, I want to do a cleaning video next week. We're going to be getting a lot of rain this weekend. But anyway, we're heading to Costco, heading to visit my son, doing a few things. I'll get some videos going. So far, I only have been doing 2 videos a week. I really want to do 3 or 4. Anyway, hey, like, share, subscribe, all the great things that will help me. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!